Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome Goo. Welcome Jay. Welcome Starkiller. This is the wrong controller. That is not going to work very well for me. Let's get the right one. Alright, there we go. Correct controller. Had to move the GameCube down onto the floor because I almost pulled it off the shelf twice yesterday. It was not a good time. Okay. Doing a quick sound check. Is the Elgato and my mic in sync? Are they quiet enough for everybody? And loud enough for everybody? Oh, that's not good. Try that again. Remember to stack your GameCubes, because they like that. The like button is your friend with benefits? That doesn't sound right. Oh, we can get rid of that. There we go. Alright. Evidently, my combined chat is not combining chats. Let's see if I can get that fixed. That's working. Now let's get the actual one to work. Little keyboard ASMR. Why doesn't it want to find anything on this one? We should be good to go now. Apologize for that. Thought you would look around in this chat. Needs some wallpaper? Oh, it most definitely needs something. Okay, it seems to be working. Awesome. So, about 3 days ago, I was eating food and I bit my lip. Got a sore on my lip because of it. Today, while eating my food, I bit the sore on my lip. Hurt so freaking bad. Oh my gosh, I eat food? So novel. Yeah, I know. Who does that, right? Oh yeah, I was trying to catch a Remoraid last night, but it was like a cream puff and was dying to every move I could possibly throw at it. Alchemy are friends, not food. Lies. I am so hoping we hit 300 tonight. This one should be Snatch. Evidently, it is not Snatch. Let's see what it actually is. Alchemy is whipped cream, and that's all you eat? Power. Bite, butterfly. I really feel like this should have been Snatch. Oh, I tried that last night. Dang it. I tried that last night and it didn't work then either. Oh my gosh, $2.99? We are one away from 300. Very cool. Thank you, whoever that was. Oh my gosh, there's 12 concurrent viewers hanging out over here. Welcome to Pokemon Colosseum. The game of grunge. Okay, let's try that again. See if I can actually beat this. Just a dozen or so. Yeah, just about. A little less than a dozen. How's it going, Jay? I feel like it's been a minute. missed a few streams trying out some other games, switched to a new department at work, and dealing with new aches and pains. Gosh dang. Why is this Remoraid such a cream puff? What kind of a department did you switch to at work, Jay? Do I get free meat at least? Oh. You do work in a grocery store, so was customer service associate, and now you're in the meat department as the meat cutter's assistant. Okay. Kind of a drastic switch, maybe? Especially if it's Walmart. Nothing's free. Except for suffering. The suffering is a paid benefit. On the meat. Suffering costs extra. It is not covered in the employment plan. Oh, that's why Remoraid's only level 20? No wonder why it's a cream puff. How did I not notice that? Really, Croconaut? Gonna be like that? Gosh dang it, Croconaw. For frick's sakes, dude. A little emotional, are we? I'm gonna get my Espeon KO'd. I'm not gonna have it for Mantine next battle. Thank you. Back up to level 33. I think we can handle this now. I wonder. Oh, no. Not gonna work like that. Okay, because it's an instant use. I was hoping I could item duplicate potions. That would have been really smart. Since you can dupe Pokeballs. Oh my gosh, we just hit 300. That's what's up. I knew we'd get the goal today. I was extremely optimistic that we'd get the goal today. 3/5 of the way to members. To the community tab. We're getting there. 200 more. 200 more and we have a month to do it. Did I miss my fight? Or is Mantine just faster than Umbreon somehow? Mantine is just faster than Umbreon somehow. This fur hits like a truck. I'm pretty sure. Not defense curl. Okay, Seeker Power doing a little bit more damage. Ooh, and the paralysis. Let's go. Alright. To do the item duplication glitch, or rather, to do the infinite Pokeballs glitch. Here we go. I'm going to click the bag, the ball screen. I'm going to go ahead and use this Great Ball, or Super Ball as it's called. Throw it at Mantine. And come in here with my Croconaws move. Go to the bag again. Grab this. Swap places. Exit out. Then we're going to use my attack move on Furret here. And when we throw the Great Ball or Super Ball, it's going to throw it at that. But it's not going to use up a Great Ball because the game doesn't know how to process what I just did. It goes to remove one Great Ball from my Great Ball inventory, but it is no longer in the place where it expected it to be. So instead of removing what was or is there now, it just doesn't remove anything. And it's wonderful. We're going to take out Yanma, or Furret first, because that's a miss. No Master Ball to duplicate? Not yet, but knowing this glitch exists means I am going to be duplicating it as much as possible when I get there. It will be abused. I don't know if this is a physical attack, or a special attack, or just a stat reduction, but it looked like a rock type move, so we're gonna go for it. Ooh, yes, with the paralysis. Oh, that was Bite. How about that? Actually, it was probably Crunch. Oh no, that's Bite. Poor Espeon got taken out. Finally, a fast way down. I feel like that was a revive. Oh, it only opens from one way. That is so lame. That's okay though. We just need to save. And heal. Not necessarily in that order. I love how I'm like outside by the shop now somehow. That's pretty comfortable. Collecting that surface weak sauce. I'm hoping for the paralysis from Secret Power. Like, honestly, that's coming in pretty clutch. Oh, not the confusion. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that to work, so. Let's sport. Ooh, it survived. Yes, it did. Of course. Gosh dang. Could I go back and get them later? Yes. Am I going to? No. Starkiller, you still hanging out? Kit Fox, hello and welcome. How's it going tonight, Kit Fox? Apparently my secret power missed. You have this game too in English? I have an English copy of it as well. The Ageto Celebi I'm going for is only on the Japanese version, so that's the purpose behind playing it in Japanese. Aside from the fact that I just love playing a game that I can't read. Oh, thank you. Really, all I have to do is beat the game, and then I can trade a Celebi over to my game, so it's gonna be doable. Poison weakens my attack a little bit. Well, it used Surf, and it didn't hit itself in Confusion, so I'm guaranteed at least one shot at a Great Ball. Unless Secret Power just missed somehow? What is going on? Secret Power doing me so dirty with this fight. Oh gosh dang it. Do a little bit of some ball glitch. Oh. Dang. Okay, what do I got for items? Oh my gosh, I actually chose correctly. That's pretty wild. Pyrite Cave. Okay, we got Shadow, 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 Marby. Okay. Nothing. We got 3 Shadow Pokemon, so I'm gonna go save. Not him just still passed out on the floor. Hey Kit Fox, what's your favorite Pokemon game? Is it Colosseum? Might as well get the experience, right? Not gonna lie, I thought he was going to paralyze me with that. Star Killer, you wish you could read what's going on? That makes two of us, man. I think they want me to steal some Pokemon or something. You're not gonna make me battle you? What? Double low tad. Maybe quadruple low tad. At this point, I'm just trolling for experience. Although, having played this game before, I really don't think like it's super necessary to need to read it. Granted, it would help out sufficiently. On the bright side, the stream has garnered like 5 watch time hours worth of view time so far. So that's pretty dope. You're playing the Daemon X Machina demo, and you're not a fan of this game? Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, it's got watch time. I am here, protecting the stream like a hero. Really wasn't expecting that to one shot, but I'll take it. Alright, Jay, Starkiller, what's the weirdest thing you've ever had to use as a toothpick? That worked. Pokemon energy cards? That answer was actually really fast, but I love it. I've used a card sleeve before. You use them all the time. Hey, when it works, it works. Nothing is off limits when it comes to picking teeth. True. Sometimes you just get something caught and it's just like maddening there. Sparkworks, hello. Welcome to the stream. We still need Sangram to pop into the stream. Like, I will be equally humored and upset if we go the entirety of the run of Colosseum without Sangram popping in. Since they were dead set on me doing a Gen 3 game, and I began doing said Gen 3 game. Save ahead of our first. Oh, maybe there's more trainers. Let's see if there's more trainers. Okay, did I battle her? I felt like I battled her. Sparkworks, to answer your question, just playing through some Pokemon Colosseum in Japanese, so when I'm done, I can have 70 some odd Celebis to send over to copies of Pokemon Emerald. How do I have 5 concurrent viewers on my main channel? That's pretty crazy. One of them's gotta be Nightbot. Goodbye, Bagon. Be gone. That was terrible. Okay, this is one of the like worst creepy animations in this entire game. What's fixing to come up here? This nightmare fuel. Is that an Ultra Ball? Oh snap, it is. Let's go. Hey, it is Sangram. Welcome. Dude, this is episode 3 of this. Yeah, you did. You missed the first 2 streams. Like, I was even telling you about it earlier in my other stream. Like, I turned the GameCube on, switched to this screen and everything in the middle of my last stream. People be like, yo, you gonna be here in an hour and a half? Because I'm gonna be doing it over here. Goo, you fell asleep? I will be streaming a shiny hunting one next year, when it's probably out on the Switch too. I contemplated it after you had asked the other day for a Gen 3 game, and got to thinking, I think I have just enough time to get this done. I have 50 days before ZA comes out. I have just enough time to stream this. Got 50 days. I can usually stream 2 hours a day. It should be just barely doable. But what this is slightly contingent upon is people viewing, still smashing that like button, all the stuff. Is it worth the risk? Dunsparce, I think we can handle it. I think we can handle the Dunsparce. Legendary. Yeah, I decided I just wanted my Ageto Celebi as well, so that's kind of what I'm doing this for, is just get to the end, get the Ageto Celebi, and move on. I don't have a community tab yet, Sangram, so I can't. Is Dunsparce even worth the risk? No, it's not. Probably. It's probably not worth the risk, but we're gonna pretend like it is. Ooh, that hit hard. Don't you do it, Marie. Okay. You're slowing me down, but you're not paralyzing me. I can live with this. Goo, did I get what yet? Yeah, Sangram. Oh, no. No, Goo, I have not yet got it. You think Aerie was inspired by Wes? Probably. Sangram, part of me doing this run is, on this channel, my first goal now is to collect $500 so that I can buy the action replay cards I'm going to need to shiny hunt all of the Pokemon here in this game. The Scizor and the other two that are locked behind e-reader cards. It's going to be an expensive endeavor. I'm going to do a little bit of infinite Pokeball glitch. Oh, it's not a lot of e-readers. The e-reader itself was like 70 bucks. The e-reader cards, there's 3 sets of like 4 cards that you have to use to unlock 4 battles apiece. And after you complete 4 battles, one of those battles will have a shadow Pokemon that you can get. So you basically have to do 3 battles, and then on the 4th one, there's a shadow Pokemon you can catch. And there's 3 sets of those. Yeah, how do we achieve this goal of getting the 500? CashApp, Venmo, PayPal. When I eventually get this channel monetized, super chats, and then channel memberships is basically how that's going to go down. Do not catch shadow Pokemon with Pokeball? Why is that? I'm using Ultra Balls right now because it's the best ball I can get right now, and I can make them infinite. use this PC box over here. You're gonna get the ZA game as soon as it releases. Yeah, so as soon as this channel's monetized, maybe even before that, I'm going to try to collect $500 so I can get those e-reader cards. It unlocks 3 extra Pokemon. You can get a Shadow Togepi, Shadow Mareep, and Shadow Scizor. When do I get Celebi here? So after I purify all of these Shadow Pokemon and save the game, I can put in the Celebi bonus disc. It'll check my memory card for a complete save file, and then allow me to trade out to a Pokemon Emerald game in Japanese that has beaten the Elite Four. We can go back up here and defeat our other foe. Go to Fennec and transfer Groudon from Ruby Emerald. You can only do that after you've beaten the game. Well, gotten close to it anyways. At least as far as what I've understood. I don't have the trading feature unlocked yet. There's the pathway right there. Can you unlock the left door from the Phoenix City Stadium now in the Japanese version? I think that might be where the e-reader room is. A cat, but I don't see a cat. Oh, there you are. Hi, Keith. Oh, definitely Sangram. Definitely. Let's go, 500 subs and 500 USD. We can hit it, we can hit it. Like, I don't have to wait until hit the 500 subs to start in on the monetary goal for the channel. Like, we got Venmo and CashApp. We got Venmo at BrassCoin and CashApp at $BrassCoinYT. So, like, we don't have to wait till then. Can get a jump start on it. I'm hoping by the time ZA comes out that Colosseum will be getting released, but they might wait until after. It's just unfortunate that we can't read what's really going on in the game here. That's our homeboy. He should have a Shadow Swablu. Wait, what happened to Synchronize? I feel a little robbed. Little bit of infinite Ultra Ball glitch here. West Fashion of 2003 would still break Fashion Week in Milan, Paris. It is pretty sweet. Can't argue with that. We're absolutely gonna roast Beldum now. Alright, what we got? Deception. I feel like deception is gonna be facade. Allow me a moment to see if I can figure this out here. Damashuchi? Please hold. List of moves in other languages. There we go. Alright. Control F, Control V. Feint attack. Okay. Feint attack. We'll put it in slot 4. I guess that fits deception. Sorry. Takes me a little while to figure out what moves I have coming. Why is there no option to change the language from Japanese to English? It's a great question, because this was 2003 on the GameCube. They didn't think people would want to do that. Otherwise, you'll have to wear those VR sets from Apple, quickly translate what is written. Yeah, basically. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sangram. They call it Umbreon the Tank and Espeon the Glass Cannon. Because Umbreon will be tanking everything, not dealing a whole lot of damage, but Espeon's out there putting massive damage out there, but breaks if you look at it wrong. This one should have a bunch of green arrows. Do I want to ship it? I recognize that attack. Oh. Hopefully I don't need Google Translate. My phone just died. I just hope we can get 200 more subs in the next month. It's kind of a little daunting. Got about 50 days left. So it's 4 subs a day. It's pretty steep. Pretty steep. Easy up. Alright, I will be right back. I have a baby to tend to. Alright, sorry about that. We back. Kappa, welcome. If you're still here. Understandably. May not be. Looks like we got more people watching now than we had when I left. It's always a good sign. There's a staircase all the way over here? Better be some goodies over here. This whole trip was going to be for nothing. Some of you cloned yourselves while I was away. That is a completely valid explanation for this phenomenon that has happened. You're definitely cloning yourselves, for sure. At this point. Oh wow. Really though? Because this one's got 14 and the main channel's got 17 people watching. That's pretty crazy. Also pretty funny too. We hitting a stride on this thing or what? Ooh, gosh dang, we got presents over here. I don't know what I'm getting, but we're getting presents. Cute. That was a rather nicely built bridge under this decrepit town. That Pokemon was fast. Maybe. Somehow Tentacool survived. this Pyrite town is like absurd with how there's pipes coming in and out of this place. I feel like that's a cipher. And they normally have shadow Pokemon, but this isn't on the list. I'm kind of concerned. Well, that's a good sign. Good-ish sign, I guess. Angela! Hello from middle of nowhere, Idaho. Coming at us from Canada, welcome to the stream. F22 is here as well. This game looks actually more realistic and dynamic compared to the new games. You're not wrong. Unfortunately, you're not wrong. Welcome to the channel. Gotta love a good Pokemon Colosseum playthrough. So, I have the fancy orange GameCube. It's down on the floor right now, but it's a Japanese console, and I have the Japanese version of the game. So, got this bad boy, and I'm playing through it so that I can utilize this. That would be the Celebi bonus disc here. So, got us a cool little Celebi disc. You have to beat the game in order to be able to utilize it. And we're going to do just that. So, gotta catch all the shadow Pokemon, purify all the shadow Pokemon, be the bomb diggity, all that. I ordered these a couple years ago from Japan, so good time. We got the orange GameCube right here, running away. Can I read it? Absolutely not. I can read some of it. At least pronouncing some of it anyways. But the words to this, not so much. See, for this, for example, I have no idea what that says, so I have to use like Google Translate to figure out if I want to take the move or keep it. So this one is Psybeam. I definitely want Psybeam. I'm going to have to go with deleting Reflect now. Espeon looks nice. Espeon is so nice. Espeon's great. No one cares about the Spheal. I like Spheal. It's just not a threat. Yes, there is, Angela. There are shinies in this game. Every shadow Pokemon you capture could be shiny. The odds are 1 in every 8,192 full odds. But you could reset battle each shadow Pokemon and capture it. You won't know it's shiny until after you catch it, though. Welcome, Demita, and thanks for the luck. So the way that this game was made was, so that trainer, the purple trainer, that Cypher Peon, they have their own trainer ID and secret ID, and their Pokemon has its own personality value, and that's what determines whether it's going to be shiny. The game is coded so that that Pokemon trainer's ID and the Pokemon's ID will never correspond and be shiny together. However, what they failed to account for is in this game, when we snag the Pokemon and we capture it, it now retains its personality value, but now takes our trainer ID and secret ID. So when we catch it and put it in our inventory, we can find out that yes, in fact, it is actually shiny. And that's really cool. Heard that Colosseum takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. Not really. It takes place in like Mesa Falls in Arizona. Basically. It's not really post-apocalyptic. They just live in the desert. Because in XD Gale of Darkness, we see a much bigger world for the Ore region, and it goes to the coast of California, and there's a lot more forest and in bigger cities and things going on that are still good. Okay, we don't want to go down that staircase because that's Mirror B. So we're going to go heal up, we're going to save, and then go fight Mirror B. Have I ever been to Arizona? That's pretty apocalyptic. You're not wrong. Ta-da! I earned a sub. We're at 301. Nice. Thank you, Angela. We need a moose Pokemon. Oh, absolutely we do. Because Stantler in Weird Ear is just not cutting it in that department. I am fully on board with the giant moose Pokemon. And if I may be a little bit offensive, at the risk of that, if the moose does not have A in its name somewhere, they're doing it wrong. Is Tingaloo a moose? Tingaloo might actually be a moose. Maybe. I kind of refuse to acknowledge its existence, to be honest. You can imagine maybe a moose starter for grass, since moose can sometimes get lost. Absolutely. And like, I think a lot of people do fan art of Pokemon with a moose starter. What kind of a Lotad is that? The best kind. Only the best kind. I can't wait until this fight with Mirror B. It is one of the best fights in all of Pokemon. Not because the fight's actually good, but just the fight's comical. I love the fight. And this game is actually pretty brutal for the Cypher admins and bosses team dynamics, they're pretty brutal. Best Lotad ever, absolutely. You know what's up. There is none better. How come we never get Missing No merch? Probably because Nintendo would like to forget that it exists. I would wager that has a lot to do with it. And if anybody else out there, you know, is lurking and needing to follow a good example, follow Angela's example and smash that subscribe button. We're trying to make it to 500 by the time Legends ZA comes out. The best theme music ever for a boss battle in Pokemon. Oh, stop the records. Maybe you can put it in the game. We could try with trade, who knows? I don't think Missing No can leave Gen 1. Oh, Mirror B is like such the best. Best Pokemon animation for a battle. Just, it's an entire dance rave and I love it. And we learn with this battle, the trick to beating it easily is just gang up on him. Everybody calm down. Just the Ludicrolos look like the Ludicrolos look so happy. They're just living their best life. It also prevents Rain Dish from activating too, by the way. Oh yeah, Legends, we are at full on in leak season for Legends ZA. Ludicolo loves to dance. Absolutely. Its little seed bomb move it does is also really cool. Does a backflip and then just spits water at you. Did I miss a move? Ain't no way. It threw off my groove that much. I hate it when it does that crap. Oh, I attacked different ones. No? Yes? No? That was weird. At least everyone is appreciating this game in chat. Better interaction than with Violet. I mean, that's fair. But, like, they put time and effort into these games, and you can tell. It wasn't about the next new gimmick. I just love how his entire team consists of nothing. I think one of them used Leech Seed, yeah. That one. Their profile pics are also nice. Yeah. Must be soaking wet in Mirror B room for rain dance. Oh yeah. Oh, Psybeam freaking decimates. Ooh, Fury swipes. Okay, we're gonna pretend like Sudowoodo doesn't exist for a moment. Sudowoodo. I thought it was only Ludicolo. Yeah, I mean... Sudicolo. We'll just call it Sudowoodo. Does Sudowoodo even really exist? Inconclusive. Uh-oh. Ludicolo goes down. Going down the reed. Angela, have a great night. Morning. Well, you're in Canada. It's great night. Have a great night. Get some good sleep or something. I really want to attack with Return, because I feel like Sudowoodo is going to tank the hit, but I don't want to do this fight over again. And Swift is kinda iffy. Okay, we're good. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Ooh, not the Shadow Rush, though. After you purified all the shadows, Togetic included, with the clone of Wes, and how didn't complete the game, you completed your 100 in intro mode and then got Ho-Oh level 70. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then you went to another round of Mount Battle, see if you could get Jirachi. I bet you didn't get Jirachi out of that. You need a discount for it? A disc? Yes. You need that. Yeah, the bonus disc. Okay, that should be good enough. Have an impressive collection. Thank you. Why would I put Johto Water Starter instead of Noctowl? Because I'm not fixing to kill the Sudowoodo. And the Noctowl's flying type, and Sudowoodo is fighting rock. So, equally bad decision. And now we do a little hat trick here. Little infinite ball glitch going on. Wonder if I have the 25th anniversary celebration cards in my personal collection as well. Maybe? I got some. When they were doing all those pins, was that the 20th? I think I have a lot of the 20th anniversary. Yeah, I have a lot of 20th anniversary stuff. I don't think I have 25th anniversary. Nope, I do not have those, Sangram. Neither of those, Sangram. How did I catch another trainer's Pokemon? I have no idea. It was a fluke, clearly. We'll take it, though. It is a pretty great Pokemon game, not gonna lie. This is like if you got to choose to go to Team Rocket in Kanto. Oh, thanks so much for joining us, Duking, after I literally defeated every single trainer in this entire cave. Sure can. Good thing I was done in that cave. Attack me! Get in my belly. That Blussel's good as gone. Excuse me. Hello. Hey, listen. Absolutely they are. They are the Pikachu clones of Generation 3. First things first, over yonder to the Pokemon Center we go. Drop us a save. Not that I'm aware of, Sandgram, but maybe. Okay, we have some items in here to find. Ooh, careful there, game. Oh, he gave me something. They are like mice. They're everywhere. There's a daycare center, but we can't get eggs. Not wrong. Speaking of the daycare center. Actually, I think I want it to be over there a little bit. Yeah, I want it to be over there for a second. Speak with Dumbledore? Eventually. Okay. Oh, how I miss the Pokemon games where you got rewarded for exploration. And you could find stuff. Such a great time. We hope Nintendo gets a strong appreciation from fans to make a continued storyline of Wes. I don't know about Wes, but I think the Pokemon Colosseum games could return. Would be nice. Grandpa! Wes is Gothic, former member of Team Snag'em, and redeems the apocalyptic region. Wondered if this is way beyond the storyline. Because you remember there being talk about Pokemon War, especially Surge from Kanto, so there's probably another war. Maybe. I don't know if I subscribe to the idea that this is post-apocalyptic, just in a desert. Everything else seems to be functioning well. The fact that it can trade with Ruby and Emerald says that it's in the same universe. Yeah, it says Lieutenant Surge served in a war, but it doesn't say much ever about said war. Run away crying. Yeah. Go, go, Power Rangers! When you first played Yellow, the Pokedex stated Pikachu being a mouse Pokemon. The anime had other animals like normal dish and all, even normal dog, normal fish. Even called them Power Rangers because of their colors. Oh, even you called them Power Rangers because of their colors. Yeah. Go, go, Power Rangers! Okay, kitty. No. Wow, Brasscoin channel killing it. 19? We got 13 over here. We're gonna get to 500, Sangram. It's gonna happen. I need to make a video on my gaming room. It looks cult classic. What do you mean? Like, you pretty much see most of the gaming room. The only thing that can't be seen right now is my Zelda shrine and Pokemon shrine. I have a glass Detolf shelf, or Detloff, however you say that. About this high, all the way down to the floor. It's got 4 shelves in it. It's got my Zelda collection, my Nintendo 64. Oh wait, yeah, you can see it in this live mode. Yeah, yeah, you can see it. Got all my Zelda games right here. Nintendo 64 with some more Zelda games. All my Pokemon games. I do have Legos in here, that is for sure. Make a 360 of the camera. Not easily doable. But you did mention Legos. I have that. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, I guess you can't see my entire Switch and Xbox collection, so... Heck yeah. When I originally set out with doing YouTube and all that, my goal was to be a Zelda channel. I don't know, I think it's appropriate named. You fondly remember YouTube becoming famous because of Smosh? I don't know about that. Maybe. I think the Game Theorist and Markiplier have more of an impact to early YouTube than Smosh did, but I didn't watch early Smosh either, so... I think Matt Pat with the Game Theorist and Markiplier and PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye are the cornerstones of YouTube. And the ones that showed everybody, you can do this for a job. I show speed. I don't know, even in 2006, Game Theorist is what got me to even go to YouTube to begin with. There's a reason why YouTube frequently invites Matt Pat to go do things. Oh, this Pikachu gonna get wrecked. Alright, do you think this Hitmontop's gonna survive a confusion? how everybody's leaning forward like they're gonna fall over if they don't.
Why not?
Okay, I don't think Hitmontop has a survive confusion in it. I just don't think that's gonna happen.
Why not?
Genius Sonority making a new Pokemon game would be stellar. Oh, what in the random poison is that? Shame on you, Umbreon. You know he can't recover from that on the fly, right? What would break the internet is if Sony becomes the highest shareholder of the Pokemon company and Genius Sonority then release Pokemon games on PS6. That would be impossible. Nintendo's IP is only relevant because of the games that they have. Nintendo's console and present day are outdated tech, to be fair, compared to other consoles. Yet Nintendo's kind of low-key winning the console war. Because they dabbed out of the war. That's how they won. Microsoft has basically been reduced to a game developer at this point. Do I remember the time when we used to have Nokia phones? That is an example of possible downfall of Nintendo consoles. What does that have to do with Nokia phones? Like, Nokia is still relevant. They're just not in the US. They're under the brand name of HMD. But Nintendo will never lose Pokemon because it has 1/3 of the interest in the Pokemon company. That makes sense, Sangram. I feel like if push came to shove, Nintendo would make a console that focused on graphics, but they are definitely more focused on environment. Did I get the wrong house? I guess there's two houses just south of the Pokemon. The Witcher game. That count as talking to Selenar? Is that enough? Yes, it was. Maya, welcome. How's it going tonight, this morning? I wouldn't say Breath of Wild was a downgrade, but it was definitely a change from the formula. Glad to hear it, Maya. We got kanji, hiragana, katakana. That is correct, Sandgram. Oh, yeah. Play it in Japanese. And the reason why I'm playing in Japanese is the Japanese version of the game has the Celebi bonus disc. And you have to beat the game in Japanese in order to use the bonus disc to get the Ageto Celebi. I've played the English version, I've gotten Jirachi and even shiny hunted Jirachi, but I'm doing this now so that I can get the Ageto Celebi. So, we're rocking this bad boy. Is there a Pokemon that can open the door to its heart? Croconaw, eh? Okay, I see you, Croconaw. Hinata! What's up? Your nerds are ring, give me this shit. No. Pokemon not evolving, that would be wild. You're feeling romantical? It's a way to feel. Feeling some type of way anyways. Get these guys over here. I'm afraid it doesn't come across in text form the best. I might as well get back in and save again. You have many Gen Z, hence the question about Chinese and the comment above. Oh, that's a millennial thing to do also, but less so. But it do happen. It is now 2 o'clock in the morning. So this has been a pretty successful stream, I do have to say. Got a lot of progress done. And I'll work on purifying some shadow Pokemon over the night, but I must go to bed. I gotta wake up bright and early with the kiddos tomorrow and get them taken care of, so I can't stay up forever, unfortunately. But I will see you guys tomorrow, potentially, for a nap time stream when they eventually crash and go to sleep. If not then, probably 8 o'clock at night. But we'll do a stream tomorrow either way. We'll see you guys later.